Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning in to real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to WCFL DolFans Talk. Hope everyone's having a good morning today. It's a bit chilly down here in Florida, 36 degrees. I know it's not as cold as our co-host, Mr.
What's up, Pop Paul? How are you, brother? You there? Got some weird feedback.
I'm here.
Weather's about the same as yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm at my in-laws' house trying to do some stuff. Almost forgot about the show again.
I was wondering. I was sitting backstage, and I'm like, "Where's Papa Paul at?"
Yeah, because I got to build some ramps in the house here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my father-in-law he can't hardly do anything, so it is what it is. I mean, the man's 91 years old, so.
Right, yeah.
What are you up to today besides trying to stay warm?
Had breakfast with the wife, did a little shopping. Now we're going to pick up the 2 big dogs because she's taking them to the park later. Stop and get my coffee and then go home.
Cool.
Then after that, just watching the games that start at 1 o'clock.
Good morning, Joe Riss. How are you doing, my brother? Who won last night's game?
Oh, Baltimore. It was such a boring game. Baltimore destroyed them all the way around.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Baltimore at one point was up 21-0 at half, and just Pittsburgh ended up scoring a couple times in the second half, but Baltimore just beat them up. I mean, it was ugly, which I'm not surprised. I mean, Pittsburgh has a decent team, but I knew they weren't going nowhere in the playoffs. And would they lose their last 4 going into the playoffs? So, I mean, it's my big one is the Chargers. All you Tua haters, kiss ass. Herbert threw 4 picks. Stop comparing the 2 of them just because they were drafted right next to each other, 5 and 6. Herbert looked horrible. He looked scared. He was overthrowing, underthrowing, just absolutely ridiculous. So anybody that wants to complain about Tua and says we should have got Herbert, yeah, well, look what he did in the playoffs. Absolute garbage.
Yep. And then we got, Ohio State and Notre Dame playing for the championship?
Yep, a week from Monday, so we got that to look forward to. We got 3 games today, 1 tomorrow.
Yeah. What now? Have you heard that the coaches that we fired, right?
Yeah, the one I understand, the Wes Welker. Obviously, we're not in the building. Don't know why they got rid of him, but Is what it is.
Yeah. Well, scapegoats, you know how it works.
Yep.
We finally got rid of the special teams coach, which we've been complaining about for the last 3 years.
Absolutely. About time he's gone. So hopefully we get an upgrade, and our special teams can stop being in the bottom third of the league, bottom quarter of the league.
Yeah, that's. I'm wondering what other changes are coming along.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be more. I mean, we got to wait and see on that. Nobody's job is secure until you get into the season, and then even then, it's only secure for a certain amount of time, depending on how you do.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Danny Crossman, I'm not surprised. Wes Welker was a bit of a surprise, but people are saying that there was no development with the receivers and stuff. So,
Well, I mean, it is what it is. We're not there.
yeah.
You never know. So that one was Welker was a surprise, a little bit because
it surprised me too. I mean, it surprised a lot of people, and then some people are not surprised. So it's everyone sees things a little bit different.
Right.
See you later tonight.
So, who do we got this afternoon playing?
I'd have to look at the schedule. I'm putting the dogs in the car.
I know Tampa and Washington plays tonight.
Keep your butt in the back.
That should be a good game tonight.
Let me look real quick.
We got the Green Bay game.
You got that? You there?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No.
I read them off, but I'm also driving, so it might have gone out.
No problem. I know Tampa and Washington tonight. Then there's the Green Bay game.
Denver, Buffalo 1, Green Bay, Philly at 4:30, and Tampa, Washington at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
I want to. I know it's doubtful, but I would love to see Denver beat Buffalo.
Oh, I would too. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but
you never know.
No, you're right. You don't know. I mean,
Denver could be on a high from just beating Kansas City, even though it was against their second stringers and third stringers and all. But they could feel have that momentum coming into this game with them.
Oh, absolutely. Momentum's huge going into the playoffs.
So,
you saw it last night with Pittsburgh. They lost their last 4 games, and then they just looked the same. They had zero momentum, and Baltimore just beat them up.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to see last night's game. I was hoping Derek was going to be on this morning. Good morning, Dave Gunkel Jr.
What's up, Dave? How are you, brother? It's that time of the year. A lot of people are doing different stuff because their teams aren't in the playoffs. So, they're not as concerned. consumed or worried about what's going on in the football world. So
Yeah, Dave Gunkel Weaver has had at least one interview for head coach, and that was with the Saints.
yeah, he's got a second one coming up, I think, with Chicago.
I understand if he gets a head coaching job, but I really hope he does it. You know, nothing against the man. I want him to stay our DC.
If I lose you, I didn't go anywhere. I gotta get my coffee.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'd hate to lose Weaver, but if he goes, I totally understand.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody offers him a head coaching job, he's got to take it. I mean, be crazy not to.
You know, I would love to see what he could do on a second-year defensive team with us. But I mean, if he goes, who would we pick up? I mean, somebody said something about one time. The Jets DC?
Oh, you got the Jets coach that got let go.
And the Jets defense was a great defense, really.
Well, he's a defensive guy, so if Weaver goes, that would be my first choice. You know, bring him in and see what he can do.
Just hate the fact that, you know, 3 defensive coordinators in 3 years.
Well, I mean, Fangio, we kind of knew we only had for a year or so.
Yeah. It really would have been 4 in 4 years. What's up, Scotty? Scotty says Weaver is overrated. He doesn't understand the pedestal he's being put on.
He's entitled to his opinion.
Yep. Well, everyone has their opinion on different things, and we accept that it's their opinion.
Yep.
No, we'll be spending a lot of time down here at my in-laws for a while. I got to build some ramps in the house because he's partially confined to a wheelchair at this point.
How far is their house from yours?
Not too bad. I mean, it's only 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But what's bad is when you get that call, you know, at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning saying he's falling, can you come help him get up and everything? Then we got to rush down here and I'm glad I can help, but just the fact of having to drop everything and run down here, and I wish we were closer at that point.
Well, that's understandable.
Okay, Scotty, what do you got to say here? Weaver's defense, 7 games was 25 plus points, 4 over 30 plus points. He was the only DC who couldn't stop Rodgers this year. Our secondary was the softest in the NFL. Only thing worse was our tackling. Tell me what I'm missing.
What you're missing is the Jets game. The defense didn't care when they saw what the score of the Denver game was, so they just basically gave up. I was standing right behind them on the sideline when they flashed 14-0. You could just see all their shoulders drop, and they're like, "Yep, doesn't matter what we do, they're going to win, and they're in and we're out." As far as giving up points, how many times did our defense keep us in games where we could have got blown out, but they kept us in when the offense wasn't playing well. Is he a great defensive coordinator? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, he's only had 1 year. But listen, the defense finished in the top 10 in the league or top 5 in the league overall. So I mean, yeah, he's going to get interviews. Doesn't mean he's going to get hired.
True.
That's the way the NFL works. It only takes 1 year of having good stats, and people start talking about you as a head coach. Doesn't mean he's going to get a job.
No, it's just a process we got to go through.
Right. I'd like to keep him and see what he can do next year. See if the team improves or if his scheme works well for 2 years in a row. And, he's gone, he's gone. If he's not, he's not. But we have no control over that.
Good morning, Cap for life. One year of good stats, that equates to nothing in my definition of overrated. Well, that's your opinion, Scotty.
And you're not an NFL GM or owner or anything else, so.
That's why I'm saying we got to wait. I would love to be able to see what he can do his second year.
Absolutely, I agree.
No, but it's a wait and see game at this point. We need coaching changes on defense, at the minimum, the secondary. Well, secondaries are safeties, which neither one of them will be back this year. They shouldn't be anyway. Holland did nothing to say he wanted to stay, or nothing that says we should give him a contract extension as bad as he played.
Yeah, not a contract year, and had the worst year of his career.
Yeah. I'm fine giving him another year, but those that says he's a great coach deserving of head coach is ridiculous in my opinion. Well, we're not saying he's deserving of a head coach. It just people are interviewing him. People think he can make a great coach. That's not necessarily us. We want him to stay another year as a DC.
Right. I don't run New Orleans. I don't run Chicago. I don't decide who they're going to interview. There's, how many different coaches in the NFL with all the positions and everything? I'm not saying he deserves to be a head coach. We just say he's getting
anything, I really think we need to look at our strength and conditioning coach and if anything, maybe even hire Calais Campbell as our strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, get him to convince all these guys to do everything the way he does it, and maybe they'll all have long careers.
I mean, I would definitely at least look at what he does to stay as healthy as he does, and how much of it can actually help other people. I mean, that's all we can do on that. What's up, Shake? How you doing, my brother?
What's up, Shake, Mike?
Shake's basically saying, whatever you do, don't make Tua the strength and conditioning coach.
Well, we all know that ain't happening. So, I mean, that's shaking his humor out there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's too funny, though.
Well, he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong by any means.
Shit, with some of Tua's decisions on not sliding and stuff, I don't want him coaching anybody.
Yeah. I can't really wait to see that Ohio State Notre Dame game. I think that's going to be one hell of a game. Yeah, Carson Beck's going to Miami.
What's that?
Carson Beck, he's going to Miami.
Oh, the university.
Yeah. Good morning, Shake Money. How you doing, my brother?
Good. No, and I was saying, listen, Tua being the strength and conditioning coach is like that woodshop teacher that's missing 3 fingers.
Well, the only thing is, if he's missing 3 fingers, you know he's got experience.
That's true. Listen to him.
If he's missing 3 fingers, you know he's been in the industry a while and made his mistakes. Listen to him and do what he says.
Man, by the way, today, last week I wasn't, but today I'm a Denver Broncos fan.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So what's the weather like down there by you, Shake?
Cold, but good.
Yeah, I think we were at 36 or 34 this morning. I just know it was cold as hell when I got in the truck this morning to come down to my in-laws.
For you guys, it's cold as hell. For me, it's normal.
Yeah.
Scotty says we need. Scotty says we need Fat Tua back. Stay in the pocket and protect yourself.
Exactly.
Won't argue with that. See what happens when he misses a third of the season.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
And the worst part is he missed 6 games all by his own doing. All because he won't slide. The whole object is slide, get down, be there to play another play.
It's going to be a long off season as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
What I predict this draft season is that 1 million people are going to mark a quarterback, a number one pick, or number one pick to be a quarterback, and they're not going to do it, and they're going to get mad.
Oh, Miami take a quarterback with their number one pick?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Dolphin fans doing mock drafts. Oh yeah, they're going to take a quarterback. They're going to take a quarterback, and watch them not take a quarterback.
They're not taking a quarterback with their first pick. There's no way.
No, but that's what you're going to see a lot on mock drafts.
Yeah, well, that's why they're called mock drafts, because they don't sit in the front office of any NFL team of any of the 32 teams that make those decisions.
I know. They've been doing that for the last 2 years.
Oh, absolutely. It's but like I said at the top of the show, all these Tua haters, tell me what Herbert did yesterday.
But
He did
Garbage.
Good morning, Cap.
3 pick. Hey, that was Hey,
4 picks.
hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
4
Hey,
picks,
let me
bro.
tell you- I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I like this game. Shake. I think we're gonna get a long snapper in the first round.
Well, shit, if we're going that
there's people saying that there's people saying Blake Ferguson won't be back.
Yeah, that was weird. He was in, he was out. It was weird.
no, we're gonna use the franchise tag on him.
Yeah, man. Hey, last night, bro, let me tell you something. That Houston defense, I didn't think they were like that, man.
they're not always. Listen, the Houston's not winning their next game. Herbert looked scared. He looked intimidated. He was getting pressured. He looked like garbage.
Yeah, Harbaugh didn't want to run the ball. They were running the ball in the first quarter efficiently, and they stopped, bro. They stopped. I don't know if JK was running the wrong routes and Harbaugh got pissed because they were at that goal line stance, and then JK ended up running like to the right instead of to the left. He had the open lane on the left, and Harbaugh just had that glare like. And after that, you didn't see JK anymore, and they just stopped running the ball.
Yeah, but that's what the Harbaughs do. That's how San Francisco lost the damn Super Bowl. They keep running it, they win. Stop running, you lose.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He relied on Kaepernick and he relied on Herbert, and they didn't work.
Yep. Well, even last year, San Fran had the lead in the Super Bowl. They stopped running the ball. Kansas City comes back and beats them. You know, running the ball is important, and when you're doing it, keep doing it. Screw the stats. The only stat you need is a W at the end of the game because you got more points than they do.
Yeah, man. And listen, they drafted another Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers was an amazing quarterback during the regular season, but once the playoffs came, he couldn't win nothing.
Hey, did you guys hear that rumor like a couple of weeks ago about that Phillip Rivers called the Dolphins and said, "Hey, if you guys need somebody, I'm here"?
I didn't hear that, no, but
And the Dolphins said thanks, but no thanks.
yeah, well, he's on the other side of 40 now, isn't he?
Yeah. I would have done the same. Who you guys like today?
Tom Brady is 1 in a million that'll play in his mid 40s and still win at a high level.
It's avocado ice cream, bro. Stuff works. I need a play today, boys. Who do you guys like today?
Well, I'm a Denver fan no matter what.
Well, I'd like to see Denver win, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're strong enough to stop Josh Allen and his offense, and so
I think I'm going some anytime touchdowns. I think I'll do like a, I don't know, maybe like a rushing touchdown.
The only hope that Denver has is that I believe that Sean Payton is a better X's and O's coach than McDermott. That's pretty much it. Talent, I think the Buffalo has that edge.
What's the odds on Cap? What's the odds on Mac Hollins scoring a touchdown?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, bro. That's got to be in the plus, but it should not be in the crazy plus because they're gonna probably do some crazy crap like that. Yeah, I like that one, man. Then what? We got 2 more games today, right? We got 3.
Yeah, it is 1 o'clock, 4:30, and 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I might do like a little nice 4-leg parlay. Include that Mac Hollins one in it.
Yeah, we got the Packers and Eagles at 4:30. Tampa and Washington at 8.
Oh,
That's probably the best game of the day, the Washington-Tampa game.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Scary Terry, a Mac Hollins, and a Josh Jacob. And what was the other game? Tampa
and Washington.
Yeah, I'm doing a Scary Terry for Tampa. The Green Bay game, I'm doing Josh Jacob. I'm doing a Mac Hollins. That's 3 right there. Now with the win straight up, man.
Straight up, you got to take Buffalo.
That's 4. And then the other 2 for a 6-leg parlay, I'll do a 6. I'm going to leave it at 6. I'm going to do a 6. I'm going to do the anytimes, the straight ups. But the Tampa Washington one, that one's going to be interesting for real.
Tampa just coming off a win, playing at home. I think Tampa can beat Washington, but it's going to be a very close game, like a 3-point game.
I think you're right. And they're at home, right?
Yeah. Tampa has a home field advantage.
Yeah, but they also have bipolar Baker Mayfield at quarterback. So if the good Baker shows up, they could really run away with it. If the bad Baker shows up, Washington could win easy.
That's what I'm saying. But if it gets to the point where Noah Igbenogany ends up getting some type of like play that can change the trajectory, I'm gonna vomit.
Dude, he's played very well this year.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's and then what? The Eagles game? What is Love playing in that game?
I haven't read anything yet because it's too early and I haven't been on to check anything. So
yeah,
I think I'm going.
They were working on it last I seen on getting him cleared and everything, but
I think I'm doing the home team. I'm doing the home teams, man. I'm doing the home teams and I'm doing the 3 touchdowns and that's it.
Yeah, the only home team that I think is going to lose is the Rams.
Oh crap! I forgot they play Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap, man. I got
Phoenix.
changed to an
Phoenix. And Phoenix.
Oh crap! That's right. I forgot. I can see a Puka anytime touchdown or Cooper Kupp. I don't know. That one's gonna be tough, bro.
Good morning, G.
Hold on. Let me put the odds together. Hold on. Give me a sec.
he had to jump out to check all his stuff.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting games, that's for sure. I still think Tampa's going to win. I take all the that Rams game not being at home, it's at home but not at home. I think is going to be the one home losing game.
Oh, the Rams have been hot at the end of the season, and that's when you want to be hot. So
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. I should be home about time enough to watch the 1 o'clock game.
that's all I'm doing today is watching football. I got nothing else planned.
You know, like I said, I'm down here at the in-laws. I got to build some ramps in the house.
I was talking to my younger brother yesterday afternoon. He's a Washington fan, and I asked him. I said, "How's your fan base with your quarterback?" He goes, "Half of them hate him, half of them love him." He goes, "I don't understand it." I said, "I got to get you on our podcast one day so you can tell all these people that your fan base is the exact same way as ours. Half the people love Tua, half of them hate him." And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." He goes, "Why would you hate Tua?" He's like, "Why would you hate Tua?" I said, "Well, he can't win in the cold, can't win the big games, can't beat teams over 500. So, there's a legitimate argument there, but they hate him, no." And he's like, "Yeah, our fan base is the same way. We got a rookie quarterback, and some people are all over him saying he's not the answer. He's just another RG3. We're going to go through the same thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, but your team was projected to win like 5 or 6 games this year." He's like, "I know." He goes, "We're in the playoffs, and they're still bitching."
And which team is that?
Washington.
Yeah.
He's a season ticket holder for this Commanders, even though he lives in Connecticut. Him and his 2 sons got tickets this year and went to every home game.
I mean, that Washington has done fairly well with their rookie quarterback. You can't complain. I mean, like you said, they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs, and they were only projected to win like 5-6 games with that rookie quarterback.
Hey, you know what's up? I do it even better. I do it even better, Johnny. Look at the Eagle fans.
Oh yeah,
They hate Sirianni and they hate Jalen Hurts, and both of them took them to a Super Bowl. And look what they're doing now. If it was up to a lot of Eagle fans, they would have been gone last year.
Listen, every fan base is the same. Ours isn't the only one. It's just ours is the one that we deal with and talk about all the time. But
I agree 100%.
Listen to my younger brother talk about, because he's like me. He's on a lot of different fan pages. He goes to the games. He understands what the fans are like, and he's like, "Yeah, and I'm like, "I need to have you on our podcast so you could tell everybody exactly how the Washington fans are, because it sounds just like our fans."
Well, and it's crazy. I mean, there could be worse things going on, but ours is notable because you hear about Tua all over the place, not just in the fan base.
Yeah, but it depends on which talking head you listen to on TV. Someone will tell you he's a top 5 quarterback. Someone will tell you he's never going to do anything. He's just, a good quarterback, but not great. Just depends on who you listen to.
Yeah.
Listen, they think that Dolphin fans think this is politics where their voice matters. In politics, your voice matters. Dolphins, your voice doesn't matter.
That's right, because we ain't in the front office. We don't make those decisions. We don't get to say what goes on. We can just voice our opinion. And I'll be nice and put it this way, but opinions are like armpits. Some people stink. Some people out there just being negative just to be negative for no reason. It's just how they are. They're never happy.
Yep.
Hey man, listen. If you really want to make change, get yourself a PowerPoint presentation and make your case to Stephen Ross to hire you over Chris Greer.
Well, what did I start saying like a month ago? If you think you're that good, if you think you know that much, fill your application out.
I guess I'll have to do that then, huh?
If you think you got all the answers and you could do better than the person that's there, fill your damn application out and see if you get hired.
What's the worst they can do? Say no.
That's right.
And then laugh at you when you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that. No, I think I should fill my application out for right guard.
Yeah. I can go out on the field and lay down every play too.
Hey, I can tell you this: it won't be the first or last time I've been laughed at. So,
Nope, sure wouldn't. Not me.
Yep.
My wife laughs at me every day.
Me too.
Wait, Papa Paul's wife laughs at you every day, Shake?
I'm sure she does, but my wife laughs at me.
Hey, I want to apply for the special teams coach.
Fill your application out, brother. Put it in. See what happens.
Okay, so I did look. It's a total 6 leg plus 7,600.
Damn, I hope you hit, brother.
So it's pretty much the straight up wins for the homes. The 3 anytimes. I didn't do the Vikings LA game. I didn't do that one. But if I did add it, that would tell you how much it would probably go up.
I tell you what, while people are complaining, I'm already planning my next Dolphins away games.
Who's on the schedule this year? What division? What
We got
We play the AFC North and the NFC South.
NFC South. Who's that? Oh, Tampa Bay. Freaking
Carolina. we have Carolina and Atlanta on the road, Tampa Bay and New Orleans at home.
Interesting.
And as long as it's not in the month of November, I plan on going to the Carolina and Atlanta game in the truck.
We're gonna drive. It'll be a nice little ride.
Yeah. Well, the Carolina games or the Atlanta game, I mean, is only about 6 hours from me. Only about an hour longer than what I drive to Miami.
Yeah, you're like at that midpoint.
Yeah.
And then the other one's what, the AFC North?
Yeah, we're in Pittsburgh. Who's the other one that's away? I know we're in Pittsburgh. I can't think of the other away game for that one.
We went to Baltimore last time, right?
That one's been back and forth because we've had Baltimore at home a couple times. We've been in Baltimore on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last one was Baltimore there. That's when Chubb blew his knee out.
And Cleveland will probably be here. And then the other one is what?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. That's going to probably be here because the last one was over there.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati's home.
I mean, Carolina's up and coming. They were catching steam at the end, but I could see a win in that one. Tampa, that's going to be pretty tough. Because Bowles always has a good defense. I'm not touching that one yet. Atlanta, I can see us getting Atlanta.
Yeah, and that depends on who their quarterback is. If they resolve that, is Penix going to play full time or?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like we learned this firsthand. If you got two quarterbacks, you got none. So I'm giving us the advantage on that one at least. And then the Saints don't even have a coach, right?
Not right now. They don't.
Yeah, that's another win. I mean, they got a good defense, but still, they got no identity. So I don't know. That's what, like maybe I would say 3-1 on that run right there. And then the North, I don't know. The AFC North, I would do that 50-50 split probably. And that's just being, biased. Because the Steelers, I don't know about the Steelers yet.
No, I haven't been impressed with the Steelers this whole season. I mean, they won 2 games just kicking field goals.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd probably do it.
That should tell you how important a quarterback is, because I remember for the longest, Bill Cowher couldn't get over the hump until he got Ben Roethlisberger.
Man, we were talking about that last week, right, Shake? They got only 3 coaches in existence on that roster. I mean, on that.
Well, they got more
franchise.
coaches because they got about 5 or 6 coaches in existence, but since 1972, they've had only 3.
Yeah, that's something the Pittsburgh Steelers do well. They get a coach if they, they groom them, they let them make mistakes, they let them learn, and then, I mean, listen, how can you hate the Pittsburgh coach? He's never had a losing season. Yeah, they've made the playoffs 6 years in a row and lost in the first round, but at least they have hope of getting there every year.
True.
Yeah, when you say a team that's a quarterback from going all the way, I think Pittsburgh is a team that comes to mind.
Yeah, well, Russell Wilson's past his prime, and they couldn't decide which guy they're going to start. This one's starting here, this one's starting here, and and I have a lot of friends that are Pittsburgh fans, and they say the same thing as us. Oh, this quarterback sucks. They should be starting this one. They start that one, and he's terrible. Bring this one back in. And it's like, guys, you got to go with one guy and let him be, let him learn to be consistent with the team around him.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that Fields Wilson experiment should have been done 1 game sooner. Maybe they would have, things would have changed. They would have had home field. You never know. But that right there, that would be what? Maybe 3-1, 5-3. We'd be 5-3 throughout that 8-game run. And then division. And you guys are hearing about Vrabel interviewing for the Patriots job now?
Yep. I read something, I think it was last night, saying that they actually wanted Vrabel last year, but they had already hired Mayo, so they just let him do his 1 year and got rid of him so they could get Vrabel.
Yeah, not to mention did you see that the Jets are pretty much interviewing everybody? They're interviewing the defensive coordinator for
Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, the guy from the Lions. They're also interviewing Vance Joseph.
Where's he at now? Denver, right?
Yeah.
The Jets are going to interview a lot of people.
I heard that the Vegas Raiders just interviewed or asked permission to interview Ben Johnson.
Yeah, they're the organization. Why would Tom Brady want to hook himself up to that organization?
Man, I think
Money, 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 money.
yeah, yeah, yup.
How much money does the guy need here? He's already making a ton to be an announcer.
Telling you, man, don't be shocked, man. He'll come out with his own ice cream. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I mean, what the AFC East? Interesting, huh? So, I mean, we're gonna probably go. You know, it's gonna be because we're in it. We're in the division, so I mean, it's what 3 teams only.
Well, we played 3 other teams. Yeah, there's 4 teams.
6 games.
2 against the Jets, 2 against New England, 2 against Buffalo. And Jets are going to have a new head coach. New England's going to have a new head coach.
So you got 2, 4. I still give us the edge. That'd be 4 wins on top of 5. That'd be 9-3 at that point. We're still back at that 9 mark. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, best case scenario will be over 500, and that's not including a couple of upsets here and there.
Well, there's a lot that goes on over the next few months, so wait and see what happens, see who we sign, see who we don't sign, see how busy we are in free agency. What do we have? 11 draft pick or 9 draft picks this year, so see how many of them pan out and where we go with them. And
so they're saying McKenzie might leave, and we might get some more draft capital if he does leave.
Yeah, I just found out too. If unfortunately, if Weaver does get plucked from us, he won't qualify for the comp pick. He has to stay 1 more year for him to qualify as a comp picks, 2 comp picks.
yep.
You think he leaves?
No. Unfortunately, I think people are interviewing him just because of the Rooney Rule, and he kind of made a little bit of a name for himself this year. So I don't agree with it, but I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, because and if he does, I have a strong.
You cut out there, Shake.
The dog feels the same way.
Shake, you're muted.
Yeah. I have a feeling Robert Saleh is going to be in the wings. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I would take Salas, most definitely.
The only thing is we're definitely gonna change to a 4-3 if he comes, which is good for me because I'd rather have Phillips and
Phillip, Chubb, Chop, have 2 of them on the field at the same time.
I agree.
I mean, if you got Phillips on one side and Chop on the other, or Chubb on one side and Phillips on the other side, who are you going to double team?
And here's the thing: they don't have to worry about backing up and into coverage. If they do, it'll be like a zone. They don't have to do like a man coverage. Chop and Phillips, all you gotta do is just see ball, get ball. That's it. Simple as that.
Well, we're at the end of the show, folks. What you got going on this week, Shake?
Oh, just the usual. I'm gonna do my Friday drive time. I'm going to be starting in the blender in March. So, and we might do a few episodes on Larry K here and there, but nothing special.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Appreciate you having me as well.
We appreciate everybody watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Huddle Sports Network.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of a slow time for us because we're not in the playoffs, so there's not a lot to talk about. And, let go of a couple of coaches. One of them's not a surprise. The other one was, all right, don't know why, but they did. Maybe Wes Welker just isn't a good coach. I don't know. I'm not there. Maybe they want to go in a different direction. Maybe he was too buddy-buddy with the guys because he hasn't been out of the league long enough. Who knows?
That too. Other than that, I guess everyone have a wonderful day. Enjoy the games. And peace, love, and fins up, everybody.
Peace, love, and fins up, all.
Have a good day, Johnny.
Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning into real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.